Hey guys, I just kind of wanted to hop on here and talk to you about something that happened the other day. So, as I'm watching, well, actually, this is today. So, as I was watching Miracles from Heaven, it hit me when the lady said that even though her faith was tested, even though she felt angry and hurt going through what she was going through with her daughter being really sick and not understanding why God would allow her to go through this, or allow a child to go through so much pain and hurt. And this woman completely lost her faith. She prayed and prayed and prayed and asked for God's help, but she didn't realize that miracles were all around her. And you're not really supposed to look for miracles, and you don't expect them to happen, but yet we forget that they happen every day. And I have to say that hit me, because even though sometimes I feel lost, even though at times I feel like no one's listening to me, or that God's not listening to me, or my angels aren't hearing my prayers, I have to understand that I get so wrapped up in my stuff and my mess and my problems that I forget that I'm not alone. That God is always listening, that there's always miracles happening every day, even when I don't realize it. And the angels show me all the time. And even though I talk about what I do for a living, even though I tell people I'm a psychic medium and I connect with the angels and spirit and God and loved ones in heaven, people look at me and they judge me. They always tell me, oh, that's the devil's work, that's this, is that. No, not everyone is going to believe you, because they're not where I'm at now. And that's what the lady said. She said to her daughter, you spoke to God when you fell and hit your head on, from falling from the tree. And she said, I did. She said, well, I'm worried about what people are going to say. They're not going to believe that you spoke to God. And she says, it's okay. Not everyone's going to believe, but they'll get there when they get there. And in a way, that was a message for me as well. That even though people don't believe you, and even though people don't really truly understand, maybe it's because they don't understand because maybe they are so caught up in their lives that they can't hear God themselves. For me, I have learned to pay attention to the signs. Even though I get frustrated and angry because things aren't going my way, God still shows me that He's around. Say, for instance, when I posted a video a couple weeks ago that the radio just turned on by itself out of nowhere. I mean, I tell you that my radio had the pause button for 4 months. Never played unless I touched the play button, and out of nowhere, it just started playing. And the numbers 111 was on there. And at that moment, I was worried about my finances and how I was going to get things in order. And, God was showing me that He's there. And again, yesterday I was questioning, why me? Why talk to me when you have all these other people that you can talk to, and people might be more willing or compelled to listen to them. And He said, why not you? And so He had to remind me that I wasn't alone. And He wants me to tell you guys that you guys are not alone. And the reason why I remember this here, and this is the reason why I'm sharing this with you today, is because the woman had said in that movie that even though she was hurt, even though she was angry, even though she was distraught and didn't understand and she lost her faith, that God still showed her that she was not alone. She had her friends. She had people out of nowhere that just felt compelled through the Spirit to help her for her situation, to bring her faith back up and hope, or even just to get her through the day or get her mind off of what was going on. And those are little miracles that all just kind of synchronized up. And let me say something, that my little dog, Milo, come here, Milo, come here. Let me show you guys this little dog. Little Milo was given to me. And 8 months ago, I had asked for a little puppy. And I put it out in the universe, into spirit, that I wanted a little dog. And this gentleman that we know, his grandfather, gave him to me for free. Yes, this little Jack Russell Terrier here, he's very mischievous, as you can see. But he loves being in my reading room. He loves being around me. He loves being in here when clients are in here because he loves feeling the healing energy that I provide. Well, he decides that he wants to chew on one of my Angel Oracle cards. And, you know, I don't use these cards, but again, I was questioning whether or not Spirit was listening to me. And when the card was flipped over like this, when you see how he chewed it up, and when I flipped it over, the card said, "You are not alone." You see that? This card was confirmation for me and for you guys that even though you feel that the world is crumbling down upon you, even though you feel that your answers aren't being prayed, even though you feel like you are just being cast aside, know that you are not alone, that Spirit is with you, God is with you, they're all listening to your prayers, they're all here for you. But you just have to notice that even though they're not here physically, they do send other people here to comfort you in your time of need. Whether it's a phone call that you need to boost your spirits, maybe it's a word of mouth, or what if it's a song that just all of a sudden boosts your spirits up all of a sudden. But they want you to know that you are not alone, no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it gets. Spirit is right there and you are not alone. God loves you and he always will love you. He loves you unconditionally no matter what. There's nothing that you can do, even though you feel like you're a failure sometimes, and even though you don't have the answers. You are not alone, and he is always going to help you find those answers. He will help you meet those people that are going to get you through whatever it is you're going through. He's going to help you find that answer that you've been seeking. So you have to stay prayerful and you have to stay with faith no matter how hard it gets, because I know it's hard. If any of you guys have any questions, you can feel free to type it up and I'll answer them as much as I can. I'm open to any questions at this moment. I do have my cards as well, so I can pick a quick card for you guys if you want. I'm just going to wait just a little bit and see if anybody types anything at the bottom. I see a lot of you guys chiming in to join me today. I really thank you for that. Okay, so let's see. Melissa. Okay, so the question was from Melissa is for you, or the answer for your question is that you need to raise your standards just a little bit. Okay, that sometimes we tend to settle for less. Okay, sometimes that we may feel it's selfish to want more, or maybe we desire a better life. So if right now at this moment that you're wanting to expand in your horizons, whether that means that you're tired of the way things are going, but you feel, oh, they're saying that people are rising in vibration. People are rising in vibration, and sometimes when we start to grow and mature, we tend to leave other people behind because they're just not moving with us. And that's okay. But they're saying that we don't have to continue to carrying those people or pretty much dragging them around with us to help lift them up. Sometimes they'll get there when it's time for them to get there. So they're saying that if you have to move away from people, if you have to get away from those people that no longer serve a purpose in your life, do so. They're saying it's okay for you to raise your standards. It's okay for you to move away from certain people because you know what? They're stuck wherever they're at. And God is saying that in order for you to move in the direction that you need to go, you're going to have to leave those people that aren't growing or maturing behind. And it's okay. They'll get there when they get there, okay? You'll reconnect with them when they're ready to mature and move forward. But at the moment, they're saying that it's not selfish. It's not selfish for you to want more or to desire a better life. Maybe they don't want a better life, or maybe they're looking to you to have a better life. Sometimes you can't make everybody happy. Not everyone's going to be happy for you. Sometimes people like to have other company around them that are miserable, okay? That's why I say misery loves company, and it's true. You will have people that even though you get a job raise or a promotion and you're finally moving in the way where, oh, this promotion is going to get me a better house or I'm going to be able to get a car. You'll get people that are jealous of you. Why? Because they're not ready for that. They want to keep you down. And sometimes they look for you to carry them. But sometimes you got to just kind of shake those people off and let them go, because you deserve better in life. And it's okay. Just keep moving forward. All right. Anyone else have any questions? If not, I'm going to end it now because I hear my husband in the background looking for his socks. So let's go help this man find his socks. So I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a blessed evening.